Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Chapter 7.5 Cumulative Review B. And now I am going to go to the backside. Okay, if you watched the first video, it just crashed right as I finished, so thankfully I was able to do it. However, now we're going to be on the other side, which is a review. Okay, it's got some Unit 6 stuff, Unit 5, and Unit 9.3, because we need to start getting ready for our final. So, first one says categorize the expression below as a monomial, binomial, trinomial, or polynomial. So, don't just look at it and be like, Mr. Grice, it's trinomial because there are 3 terms. So we need to look, can I combine like terms? And you can. So 16x squared minus 20x squared is a negative 4x squared plus 12x. Do not try to factor this. It's not asking us to factor it. It's asking us to categorize it. And this is a binomial. All right, number 12. What is the degree of the polynomial? So when we're looking at degree, I look through and I add the exponents, okay? So my first term was 10, my second term is 7, my third term is 2, and that last guy is 8. Now, if I had to categorize it, this would be a polynomial, but all it's asking for is the degree. And the degree, the highest number, is 10. All right, so next one is asking to find the area of a rectangle whose sides measure 3x plus 2 inches and 4x minus y inches. So if you want to draw a little picture, feel free to do so. One side is 3x plus 2y. The other one is 4x minus y. The key thing that you need to remember is that area is length times width. Okay? So I need to multiply the 3x plus 2y times the 4x minus 4. Oh, sorry. See, I can't even read my own handwriting. 4x minus y. Okay? And we've talked about distributing. We've talked about box method. It really doesn't matter which way you do it. Okay? So I'm just going to distribute. So my 4x times the 3x is a 12x squared. 3x times negative y is a negative 3xy. 2y times 4x is a positive 8xy. And then the last one is 2y times negative y, which is going to give us negative 2y squared. Okay? When we combine like terms, we get our final answer of 12x squared plus 5xy minus 2y squared. So when I'm getting ready to write this over here, we would say that the area equals 12x squared plus 5xy minus 2y squared. But don't forget your units. Okay, we're talking about inches and we're talking about inches squared. Okay. Now for number 14, I need to go through and divide, and I'm going to divide each one of these out. Okay, however you want to do it, but that 4x has to divide each one of those. Okay, now I can do that because it's a monomial. All right, so 24 divided by 4 is 6. X to the 4th divided by x is x cubed. Minus 16 divided by 4 is 4. X squared. Remember, we're subtracting right there, okay? So that's the first one we did. Okay, what's 12 divided by 4? We get 3. X squared divided by x is x. And then the last one that we have to divide, Negative 20 divided by 4 is negative 5, and the x's cancel out. So that's where we get 6x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x minus 5. All right, division, everybody's favorite. So just remember what the divisor and the dividend are. Okay, so we got the 2x minus 11x minus 6 goes inside, and x minus 6 goes outside. So I want. So x, remember we talked about this, x times what number is going to give us 2x squared? Yeah, and it's 2x. So I know that the 2x comes here, and then I need to multiply 2x times x gives us 2x squared. 2x times 6 is negative 12x. And we are going to subtract. So when I'm subtracting, these cancel. But remember, this needs to change to a positive. Okay? So negative 11 plus 12 is 1x minus 6. So now once again, I have versus what I need. Okay? I have x. I need to multiply it by something to get to x. Well, I already have it, so I can just multiply by 1. Okay? So when I multiply by 1, we get x minus 6 down there. And when I'm subtracting, we end up taking the opposite. Everything cancels, and we're left with 0. Be happy down there. Yay! All right, so our answer for that is just 2x plus 1. All right, Unit 5 and 9.3. This was all graphing and solving linear systems. So, number 16, how do you want to solve this? What's it set up for? Yeah, it's set up for elimination, and the easiest thing for me to cancel would be the x's. So I need to think of what do I need to multiply? Right there, there's a 1. I need to turn that into a negative 2. Okay, so my top equation stays the same. The 2x plus 5y equals negative 7. And then we distribute to get a negative 2x minus 2y. And don't forget to multiply to the last number. Okay, my x's cancel just like I wanted them to. 5 minus 2 gives me 3y. Negative 7 minus 8 gives us negative 15. And to get the y by itself, I need to divide by 3. And we get y equals negative 5. Now, guess what? You're not done. All you found was the y. I need the x. So to find the x, I'm going to plug back into either one of the original equations. I'm going to do the bottom one because it's easier. So the y was negative 5. So my next line would just say x minus 5 equals 4. And to get the y by itself, or the x by itself, I'm sorry, we add 5. And we get our final answer of x equaling 9. So our answer is the point 9, negative 5. Okay. Number 17, solve by graphing. We remember how to do that, right? Ugh, we'll find out. So the top one is already solved for us. The y is by itself. I can see that my slope is negative 1/6, and my y-intercept is 0, negative 2. All right, so I'm going to start at 0, negative 2. I'm going to go down 1 over 6. Down 1. Oh, can't go anymore. But I'm going to go in both directions. Now, remember, these lines need to be Perfect, or as close to perfect as you can. So make sure you are using a straight edge. And we are drawing lines, so add arrows to it. Now, the next one, the 3x plus 2y equals 12, is not solved for y. So to do that, I'm going to subtract the 3x to both sides. And we get 2y equals negative 3x plus 12. And then to solve, I need to, divide by 2. And we get y equals negative 3 over 2x plus 6. So then I can see my slope is negative 3 over 2, and my y-intercept is 0, 6. So remember, the y-intercept is where we begin, and then m is our movement. I'm going down 3, right 2, down 3, right 2, down 3, right 2. I found it. Down 3, right 2. Okay, I just did an extra point for my line. Oops. Erase that, Mr. Grice. Come on. Okay, I'm lining everything up as best as I can. And I'm drawing my line. Now, where do they intersect? Right there, which is the point 6, negative 3. Okay. Number 18. In the month of April, Mary downloaded 8 more songs than Kate. The sum of the songs the girls downloaded in April was 72. Determine the amount of songs Mary downloaded in April. So remember, we want to know what X and Y are. And normally we just label X whoever the first person we're talking about, and then the next one's going to be Y. So X is Mary and Y is Kate. So they're saying that Mary downloaded 8 more songs than Kate. Well, more than, I know we're talking about addition. More than tells me we need to switch the order. And downloaded is actually going to be our equals, because they're telling us that's what it is. That's what Mary downloaded. So Mary downloaded 8 more songs than Kate. Okay, now the sum of the girls, so sum of the girls was 72. So if I take the two girls, yeah, that's X plus Y, their sum, that's where the addition comes from, that's our equals 72. Okay, and now this is set up for substitution. Okay, my X is all by itself. That's where I'm going to plug into. So I have the Y plus 8 plus Y equals 72. I plugged into that equation. Okay, so I can combine like terms. I have 2y plus 8 equals 72, and now I'm just going to solve. Subtract 8 to both sides. We get 2y equals 64. And then divide both sides by 2, and we get, 32. Now, who do I need? Do I need Mary or do I need Kate? Yeah, I need Mary, and we just found Kate's. So what we do now is I'm going to plug into the original one. Y is 32 plus 8, so that means that X equals 40. So how many songs did Mary download? She downloaded 40 songs. All right, last one. Write the inequality, okay, inequality that represents the graph. So anytime I'm doing this, I need to know what my slope, what my y-intercept are. We'll start there, okay? I'm going down, okay? Down 1 over 5. So my slope is a negative 1/5. Okay, the y-intercept is where we start, and that's at the point 0, 2. So now we need to ask ourselves, is it solid or dashed? Okay, it's solid. And then did they shade above or below? Yeah, they shaded below the line. So that's going to tell me it's solid, so we're going to have the or equal to, and it's below, so that's going to be less than. So I have y is less than or equal to negative 1/5 x plus 2. And that's it. That's all she wrote for the Algebra 2 7.5 Cumulative Review B. Okay. Now, if you have any questions on this side or the other side, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. We would love to help you out. Otherwise, this is Mr. Grice signing off. Thanks for watching.